Sir, from all the targets that you mentioned earlier, what would be the top priority, and how challenging is the CEO position right now in Mapua, and what are your primary motivation on in accepting the position?
Daming question yun. Una-una.
Ay, sorry.
First question is,
Your top
first
priority.
question is priority.
Yes.
Are you referring to the vision that I have,
Yes,
or
yes,
the
sir.
direction that I have mentioned?
Yes, sir.
Well, I think being more relevant is the key driver for us. No? So digital transformation be one, and sustainability. No? Yun yung first two actually that we would like. Of course, we will continue to do what we have been doing previously. No? Research, teaching, and learning, but we would like to enhance this that further. No? What's your second question?
How challenging is the CEO position right now in Mapua?
It's very challenging, if I may say so. Because the landscape of education is changing. Has changed a lot, no? From I think the pandemic has actually driven that transformation and changes in education, no? And in not just in education, I think you will agree with me that the pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the changes that we haven't seen previously, no? And of course, as I mentioned, we're also in the midst of the fourth industrial revolution, where we see new technologies changing the industry, changing how we live, and changing how we do work. So I think that compels us to be more relevant. And another thing that is making it more difficult for us as a university is that the demand and the skills that are needed by the workplace is also rapidly changing. In fact, if we read the projection of the World Economic Forum, they're saying that significant number of jobs will not be anymore available in the next few years, no? But will be replaced by also the same number of millions. We're talking here of millions, no? By tens of millions, no? By new jobs that are created by these changes, no? The fourth industrial revolution and the digital technology that's driving the change of the industry. So it's as if we are training our students, no, for jobs that are not yet there. That's the difficulty, no? And therefore, we would also be training our students not to be just specialists, but I think we also have to teach them how to be a lifelong learner, no? So that when they need to upskill, when they need to relearn, when they need to learn new things, then they can already stand on their own because they have that culture, no? And they have that capability and the agency to learn even after they already finish their college degrees. Then what's the third
My last question is, of course, you're very qualified for the position, but what made you decide to say yes?
Well, before this, I'm already the president of the two campuses. So, I think the experience that I have, that I had those two, and the previous experience also with Mapua. No? Well, Mapua is not new to me because I was formerly the executive vice president of academic affairs before I was tasked to open those two campuses. No? So So when they asked me if I'm interested, I said yes because I think I have that also that passion to bring Mapua in the next era, of education.
Can I just add something to what Mr. Campos said? It's not there. That's why I looked at the press release. Doji, as he is known here, he's a Mapuan. He graduated from Mapua. And he's actually uh, started teaching in Mapua, became dean of a school in Mapua, became head of research. You know, he's been here. So he knows Mapua. Even the classrooms, he knows what it looks like. So we don't have a leader who's coming from the outside. We have a leader who came from Mapua, grew up in Mapua, and hopefully grow old in Mapua. So he will lead us to the future.
Dr. Bea has done so in under the leadership of Dr. Bea. Mapua has I mean gained a lot of achievements. No, we achieved a lot under the leadership of Dr. Bea. And the next question is how do you improve? No? How do you move from there? No? How do you capitalize on the gains that has already been achieved by Mapua? So I think that's the challenge for me.